beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. So, let me share a Bible verse with you and elaborate with an experience in my own life. For it is by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourselves. It is the gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast. Ephesians 2:8 and 9 NIV version. So, um, on May 19th, 2012, on that particular page, I had a prayer written down from the Lord, and I was asking the Lord about dealing with temptation and how I knew that something was, over me because of my thoughts and my actions. Everything was changing. I was becoming somebody I didn't want to be. And when I think about my experience and what I endured in my black box for about a 10-year period, what I understand is that I suffered a lot mentally. It was a lot of anguish. I felt like I was dying inside of my own mind. And a year ago when I cried out to the Lord freed me, and not because I cried out to the Lord. When I think about what that Bible verse mean, I think about how I cannot boast to you guys about how the Lord is showing and doing wonders and miracles in my life. I'm not boasting about it. It's just that I am witnessing it. And I just wanted to always be able to share the lessons I learned and experiences with others who may be on their journeys or may not be, but you may need, a friend, because we're in a time where as though we're all being pushed to be separate from one another, and even though this is a place where as though it's a lot of evil things going on, that we can also make this a godly place as well, because God created all things. And when I think about not being boastful, as the scripture says, um, it's more so, if I had not had any faith that the Lord would restore me, if I had not had any faith that the Lord would change things, because I've always held on to that hope the whole time that I went through the things that I went through, because even in my writings and prayers, I went back to really see that that's what I was doing the whole time, unbeknownst to myself, because I was so clouded in my mind, so focused on everything else other than myself. I had lost myself, you know, and the Lord having grace and mercy upon me, and I'm not just me, upon a lot of us, upon us all. If you woke up today and you're still breathing, the Lord has shown you grace and mercy, hasn't He? Um, what I will say about during that time, I still persevered, I still worked, I still focused on my future and building, whether anybody would build with me. I still planted seeds, I still did all the right things. I never went back to my old life when I used to party and hang out, when I used to just be so low vibrational. And not saying that I don't have things with me that uh others might not like, because I'm pretty sure somebody might do something that I might find not godly or whatever. Whatever the case is, there's no judgment here. I'm just being an open book. I'm being an open book. You know, um, there's no reason to boast. It's nothing that we all can do. You know, there's nothing that we can do that will make God just forget about everything we ever done. It's nothing that we can do. It's nothing that we need to do. There's nothing that we need to do, because everything has already been done. Everything is already playing out. Everything has already been designed. Everything has already been known before you even learned or knew anything, you know? So I'm not, I'm just sharing my experience and how I see how that scripture fit into my own life. Um, you know, um, all I can say is just have faith and hope. Don't give up. Things not going to happen in your timeline, because time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. Our time is not God's timing. And because we under that illusion, God's timing will seem so far off, so far away, not close enough, not in our reach. It's because we're under that illusion of the time that we created. When you're not under these illusions, the truth about God and who God is, you'll be able to see and understand. You'll be grateful for the times that God did not show up when you wanted them to. You'll be grateful for the times that God does show up when you want him to, when you least expect it. God is not this genie you know, we got to put work in too to do things. So with that being said, beautiful souls, I'm going to end this video on that note. Let me help you, and together we can help one another. See you in the next video.